He trained by himself for a long time. He had a coach, and then he went and just was training by himself, and he developed a lot of his own style, things that are different from what they would normally teach. Obviously, he's still very good, but he's someone that I tell people, don't try to emulate that. Don't try to do what he's doing. Try to do what he was doing when he was younger, when he was being watched by a coach. Everyone should learn the basic textbook method first, and then develop their own style. If you start developing your own style at the gate, you don't know if you're playing into your weaknesses or fighting against your weaknesses. Today we're going to do some snatch from the blocks. This is going to help us work on getting it into the hip and being very fast under the bar. Then we're going to spend some time working on just the lift off, the first few inches off the ground. I'm mostly looking for balance and a little bit at strength there. 5 power snatches from the hip. You're focusing on straightening your legs every time, getting a nice push into the floor, followed by 5 overhead squats. Just a warm up. Move your feet. Take your time, take your time. There we go. There we go. Yes, squat. 2, good. 3, good. 4, yes sir. 5, rest. Eyes up. Rest. Show you some wrist strengtheners. You want to take this one a little bit slow. Don't jump right into it, but if everything feels fine, great wrist strengthener. Make it a pad to put down. One hand at a time. Roll one forward, roll one back, roll 2 forward, roll 2 back. If that feels fine, you can do both at once. Good. Let's get 2 more each hand. That's a nice one to get some movement this way. When weightlifting, we spend a lot of time with our wrist turned over this way and the arm locked, flexing this and stretching this. So occasionally it's good to work the opposite. We're going to turn the wrists over flat, set them down. Start in a tabletop position. For some people, this is already going to be plenty of pressure. They don't want to go any further. If this feels okay, your next scale is to put 1 foot out behind you. If that feels okay, you can put 2 feet out behind you. If that feels okay, you can do a push-up. Don't push it further than feels comfortable.
Shit!
Yo, you just hang out here. Just hang out here, put a little pressure in the hand. Just hang out.
Oh, that's too much.
Yeah, stick with one leg. 3 rounds of 10-second hold. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and rest. Takes time. This will absolutely hurt, but it won't hurt you. It's not going to injure you. It just feels rough. Yeah. Some of the positions that would happen halfway through the lift. I want your knees to be pressed back with a light stretch in the hamstring. Or if you're not flexible, a big stretch in the hamstring. Chin should be vertical. The first movement from here should be lifting the chest and pressing the feet into the floor like a squat. Just like a squat. You're going to squat the bar up to about the middle of your thigh, aka the bottom of your pockets. At that point, you're going to shift your knees forward into power position and go for regular snatch. So it's stand and then snatch. Let's see 3. Snatch.
Go. That was fucking good. So fucking weird from right here.
It is weird, that's okay. What does weird mean? Different.
It's like I can't get it up here now. You know? That's my. I'm scared to hit my fucking dick again. I don't know why I can't get it right here.
Yeah.
That speed, now that it's so much slower.
Yeah. Just start the extension here. Hold the bar only a few inches up your leg and then go.
That was better.
It was better, yeah. Nice, good extension there, good. It's good. 2 minutes. 2 minutes in between every set. It's enough time for you to recover, not too much to cool down. I'd like to get through, we got to get through everything I want to get through today without gassing out. Focus more on keeping your abs tight and not relying on your lower back so much.
That's hard. It's hard to keep just like this.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is hard. Very nice, very nice. How'd that feel? Pretty sharp. Hey, just gotta get warmed up. Good. Let's go to blue.
This is for my future baby mama. Hope your skin is black as midnight. To take you at the 100, I can put you in the bins. I can balance out your chakras. Fornication is a sin. We can fuck our neighbor, brother, so our Father art in heaven. As I pray for new McLarens, pray the birds don't come.
Run the blocks. It's 2 aggressive movements. The first aggressive movement is up. The second aggressive movement is under. You can't just throw it and then plop underneath and wait to go. You want to pull yourself using your hamstrings, using your hip flexors. Pull yourself into the bottom of your squat and punch your hands up hard on that bar. You need to catch it like it's 300 pounds coming down on top of your head, not like you're hanging out holding a bag of groceries. About 185. If you look good, I'll let you go up. If you look rough, we'll stay at 185. After that, we're going to do snatch deadlift just to the top of the knee to work on that starting position, balance and tightness. We'll follow the 3 snatch deadlift to the top of the knee. We'll follow that with 1 pull. So just up and down, up and down, up and down, big drive. We're going to do a set at 200, set at 225, set at 255. We might do multiple sets there. Yeah, just pull. And we're just going to pull at the top of the knee. I want to get these first few inches of the lift are anything that goes wrong in those first few inches, getting the weight too far forward, getting the weight too far back, it's going to echo. It's going to reverberate for the rest of the lift. You need to be really strong in those positions. So give them a little extra work.
I think my issue starting out with that position is like I said, I try to power straight.
Rip it right out. Yeah. You gotta wait. You have to wait for the right opportunity to strike. And it's when the bar is right here. From the floor to the hip, it's just opportunities to screw up the lift, to do something wrong. You be patient, you be controlled, and once you get into the hip, that's when you unleash. Okay?
Yeah. Because I keep feeling like the faster I pull off the ground, the easier it'll be.
If all your positions are perfect, then yes, I agree, that's going to be great. But if the back is rounding, if the weight is forward in the foot, if the arms are bending, anything like that, then it's not helping you. For a beginner, always better to go slow and do it right. And then as you get better, you can start to unleash a little bit. Remember, catch tight, catch active. Yeah! Yes! Yes! Come on! Tell me that didn't feel good. Yeah! Very good. We're going to put a 10 and a 5 on it. Drop it. Alright, finish it.
niggas is wild and we all just smiling, that's like survival. Acting brave and courageous ain't advantageous for health and safety. So when we say one, the Jews just one, baby, please don't delay it. And that goes for hear what I say, we are the business today. Fuck shit is finished today. RT and J, we the new PB&J. We dropped the classic today. We did a tablet of asses today. The joints with the matches and actions today.
Blocks easier or harder than snatching from the floor?
It was harder until you told me to switch the point of pull.
And then it feels easier. It should feel easier. Overall, snatching from the block should be easier. If you have a hard time getting under the bar, if you're slow or your mobility is not good, it's going to be difficult because you do have to be very fast under the bar. Otherwise, it should be pretty easy.
I feel it's easy, I just feel awkward. I'm trying to get used to it.
It's really good for beginners. Great teaching tool, great learning tool. If you don't have a coach or anyone to help you, the blocks can teach you plenty of things.
Sucks when you're so used to being good at everything you do, and then come to something else, and it's just frustrating. Even with football, even when I was in football, like I was good at my position, and I still got frustrated just because you always want to get better. So I know I'm a fast learner, but when I don't get things in a timely manner that I want to, it really pisses me off.
Nice. Work on some pulls from the floor. Bring that onto the ground. First pull is the pull from the floor to the top of the knee. I want you to feel balanced in the middle of your foot. I want the barbell to be lined up, like maybe right in front of the knot of your shoelaces, right in front of that first strap. Elbows turned out to the side. Try and get the barbell somewhere between under your sternum and under your belly button, kind of like right in the middle. All right? Bam. Show me just that. Somewhere between your sternum and your belly button. Draw your hips a little bit. Lift your chest up a little bit. Wow. That's pretty good. Can you arch your back a little bit? Right. Like that? Your lower back? And a little bit like this. Really? Instead of this. Okay, lift it to the top of your knee. Perfect. Bring it down. Do it again. Yes, sir. One more time. Good. Exactly what we're going to do. 3 pulls to the top of the knee. On the 4th one, I just want you to stand it up to the hip. All right, don't worry about a pull today. It's just going to be 3 deadlifts to the top of the knee, 1 all the way to the hip. Okay, rest for a minute, and I'll show you with this weight first, and then we're going to start moving it up. When you get to the top of the 4th one, see I'm a little bit leaned here over the bar? I'm not pushing my hips through like a conventional deadlift. I'm staying a little bit out over the bar the whole time. So what you're trying to avoid is the hips shooting up without the chest. We call that the stripper pull. I didn't make that name up, it's just what they call it, I don't know. Something like, I mean, I can't even do it wrong, but it's something like this and then that, right? Where the hips come up first and then you hinge instead of squatting the bar straight up. Let's see, 3 to the top of the knee and 1 all the way to the hip. Good, chest up. lead with the chest. Good. Now this one, all the way to the hips. Good. Okay. Good. All the way to the hip this time. Keep pressure in the heel.
Right, that one.
Let's go to 225. Good. Push the knees back a little more. Stretch the hamstring. Okay. All the way to the hip now. All the way to the hip. Good. One more thing. Good. Keep those hips low. One more. Wow. Good. Yeah. All right. Good. From the blocks, getting nice extension and speed under the bar. You did a good job with that. We had some very excellent reps with loud sound, tight catch, bar right where it should have been. Every rep we did today, even the ones that were a little forward or behind, your extension was outstanding. Nice and straight, not leaning back, not getting knocked off balance. Then we worked on pulling from the floor, really pushing into the floor, keeping the chest up. So we addressed some of those weaknesses. That's good. This workout that we did would be a great one for you to do again while I'm gone. When I get back, we're gonna start our work on the jerk. Look forward to that. Dude, you lifted better today than I think you did on Tuesday. I don't know if it's because you learned quickly or maybe lack of sleep is good for you. Just kidding, don't do it.
I need my muffin. I got a blueberry muffin waiting for me.